Thinking of moving back to Jamaica? Well, consider buying a home in this beautiful community of Bogue Village in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Conveniently located about a 5-minute drive from the nearest shopping center, you can use one of these houses as an investment property and earn 6 figures annually. Welcome back to Good Life in Jamaica. We are in the vicinity of the Fairview Shopping Center in Montego Bay, and we're heading to one of the most sought after communities right now for persons who are looking to purchase new properties. So if you're living overseas and you're looking to move back to Jamaica, especially in Western Jamaica, this community, or what we call a housing scheme, could be one of the ideal areas for you to make your home as a returning resident. So we're in the Bogue area of Montego Bay, and if you want to know just how far away the Bogue Village area is from the nearest shopping center, you can follow through with this video. Use this video as a guide to track just how far away it is. I'm just showing you just how conveniently located this community of Bogue Village is, and just how close it is to the nearest business district or shopping center area. I was recently speaking to some real estate agents just to find out what the cost of these houses are and if any are available on the market, and to my surprise, they have been sharing with me that a lot of persons are on a waiting list right now with cash ready to buy these homes, but the demand is so high that as these homes hit the market, they are quickly swept up. We're about a minute away from the entrance to the Bogue Village housing scheme. But if this is your first time coming across our videos, do remember to tap that subscribe button, like our videos, share, leave a comment so that you don't miss out on all the latest videos that we drop. A lot of traffic changes have been made to this area due to the current construction of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. But you can see some of the houses there on your right. So we're at the start of the Bogue Village housing scheme, and we're just about approaching the main entrance. So just outside the entrance to the scheme, you can find even a hardware. There's a hardware there. There are supermarkets there, meat shop, a lot of places that you will need to purchase your stuff if you're living in the Bogue Village area. It's just so convenient. And we're going to make the right turn now to enter the housing scheme of the Bogue Village. And we're here officially in Bogue Village. This is just one of the entrances. There's another entrance just off the highway further down the road. It's such a clean, beautiful housing scheme. And a lot of these houses are rentals, whether it be Airbnb or on the local market. These houses are just perfect for being an investment property. The cost for these units, the original 2-bedroom units, are about 34 to 35 million Jamaican dollars. That's about a little over 200,000 US dollars. If additions were made to the houses when you are purchasing them, if additions were made to the homes when you are purchasing them, of course that figure can easily be doubled. Very sought after community. There's a lot of green spaces as well, so it was properly planned out, a nice urban development. So while we look on these beautiful homes, let me give you some information, especially if you're a returning resident. Let me tell you on how you can acquire one of these properties. So to buy a house in Jamaica as a returning resident, you'll need to first confirm eligibility, then find a reliable real estate agent, and finally navigate the legal and financial aspects of the purchase, potentially seeking a mortgage. So you want to find a reliable real estate agent who has a local knowledge on the property. A knowledgeable local real estate agent can provide invaluable guidance during the property search and selection process. So during the purchase process, you want to think about the offer. There is the sale agreement as well. You're going to have to do some legal and title checks. So you're going to need a lawyer to verify the title and property history for whatever property you'll choose in order to ensure a smooth transaction. The deposit is usually 10 to 20% of the purchase price. Some Jamaican banks offer mortgages to non-residents, but it's important to research and choose a suitable lender. Of course, you're going to have to think about paying transfer taxes, all of the legal fees, and the final purchase amount. Once all the step is completed, the property officially becomes yours. Of course, to the average Jamaican, these houses might be priced just above their affordability. 35 million, that's a lot of money. 35 million Jamaican dollars, or just over 200,000 US, can get you one of these homes. So of course you'll find the middle class, upper middle class persons owning these properties. A lot of the owners are living overseas, so you'll find a lot of rentals here in the Bogue Village community. Of course, with the construction of the Montego Bay bypass, the expansion of the Fairview Shopping Centre and other infrastructural developments in Western Jamaica, in Montego Bay, the property values of these homes climb significantly on an annual basis. The property can be 35 million this year, next year is 37 million. The best time to buy one of these houses was about 15 years ago. The next best time is now. You're thinking of owning a house in Western Jamaica with the potential for you to turn it in an investment property. The Bogue Village area should be one of the top areas you should be searching for a house right now. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, as well as other politicians, have spoken on home ownership in Jamaica. So I have some information for you, so listen up as they speak about home ownership in Jamaica.
Madam Speaker, this initiative is going to be a game changer for resuscitating communities that are suffering from urban blight. So what this is doing is, Madam Speaker, so if you have a community where somebody has a half acre, a 3/4 acre of land, it's depressed, they can approach the NHT and say, partner with me to develop this into smaller housing solutions at more affordable prices. And if we get this done in mass, communities like Central Kingston, Grand Spen, West Kingston, you name it, communities that are already structured, they have roadways, the water mains are already there. In some cases, sewer is already there. Then what you would see is developers, well, they may not be developers now, but people who own land in those communities, who would not be able to go and approach a bank because the bank would say, this is not a bankable property. But now they could approach the NHT, and the NHT would facilitate the development, even purchase the homes from them, and then resell them. Now, once you start to get that in mass, you can start to transform entire areas, but with a lower infrastructure cost, because the roads are already there. They just need to be patched. The water main is already there. So that is the thinking behind this strategy. And I'm certain that this is going to instigate a transformation of some of the communities. The individual loan limit will be increased from $7.5 million to $9 million. For 2 co-applicants, the combined maximum loan limit will be increased from $15 million to $17 million. And for 3 co-applicants, it will be increased from $21 million to $23 million. Madam Speaker, if an individual mortgager is purchasing a unit at $14 million or less, the NHT will lend that individual up to $12 million, subject to availability. Let me explain that a little bit. Each time we increase, we notice, Madam Speaker, that each time we increase the loan limit, we notice an increase in the price of houses.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on all the latest YouTube videos that we post. See you in the next video.